Hello, my name is Tamra Zeid. I am with Ohio State University. Today we're going to be speaking about healthcare in the United States versus healthcare in Belgium. One thing to keep in mind as we go over the statistics is that the entire population of Belgium is approximately the same as the population of Ohio. Belgium has a mix of universal healthcare and private healthcare. You must enroll in some type of health insurance, and the healthcare system is mainly funded through the sickness fund. There are 4 levels to the insurance program that include both public and private programs. There's the central government, national associations, federations of local societies, and local mutual aid societies, and you must enroll in one of these 4 levels. Individuals are expected to pay a small fee for service, and the rest is paid out of the sickness fund. If you are below the poverty line, you are exempt from any fees. The United States has a hybrid system of private healthcare and government-funded healthcare. 48% of healthcare spending comes from private funds, 28% of which is from individuals, and 20% from private businesses. The government-funded healthcare is only offered for certain demographics: the elderly, the poor, disabled individuals, children, and veterans. The United States only recently mandated that you must enroll in health insurance or pay a fine. The problem with this is that health insurance is still unaffordable for many whose jobs do not offer health insurance, and they make too much to qualify for Medicaid. There's a stark difference in spending per capita between the two countries. Belgium spends $4,839 per capita, whereas the United States spends $10,348 per capita on healthcare. The United States spends more per capita on healthcare than any other developed nation. Another large contrast area is in the rate of uninsured adults. Belgium has an uninsured rate of 1%, while the United States has an uninsured rate of 15.5%. A good indicator of the state of the healthcare system is the infant mortality rate. The infant mortality rate in Belgium is 3.1 per 1,000 live births. The infant mortality rate in the United States is 5.87 per 1,000 live births. Shockingly, the infant mortality rate in Ohio is 7.4 per 1,000 live births. Surprisingly, Belgium has a higher rate of breast cancer in women, and in fact they have the highest rate in the world. Belgium has a breast cancer rate for women of 113.2 per 100,000, and the United States has a breast cancer rate for women of 84.9 per 100,000. Belgium is similar to the United States in that both countries have historically focused on treating the disease rather than disease prevention, and both are trying to change that. There is also a large disparity in both countries between the health outcomes in the wealthier citizens and those of a lower socioeconomic status. Belgium has joined the World Health Organization and signed a country cooperation strategy that will focus on priority areas, including disease prevention. They will be collaborating in the following action areas: healthy lifestyle, putting a special emphasis on health inequalities in nutrition. They will be looking at provision of norms and standards in areas that include tobacco control and sugar consumption. Another area is in age-friendly cities to meet the needs of their older residents. The United States has a similar program in the Healthy People 2020 initiative. This provides a science-based 10-year national objective for improving the health of all Americans. Some of their areas of focus include arthritis, osteoporosis, chronic back problems, cancer, chronic kidney disease, among many other areas of chronic disease. Something that contributes to chronic disease and the overall health of the country is access to adequate food. In Belgium, 7.8% of adults face food insecurity. In the United States, 14% of households face food insecurity, and if you are at 100% below the poverty line, that number jumps to 40%. One fact that surprised me was the difference in unemployment rates between the two countries. The unemployment rate in Belgium is 6.3%, while the unemployment rate in the United States is 3.7%. In summary, the US may spend more per capita than Belgium, but in many aspects, Belgium has better health outcomes. Interestingly, Belgium has a higher rate of unemployment, but a lower rate of uninsured adults. I believe the fact that everyone in Belgium has the ability to obtain health insurance regardless of pay, or their ability to pay, is a major contributing factor in this. Both countries have a problem with rising chronic disease, with cardiovascular disease and cancer in the top two. And they are both taking similar steps to combat the problem by focusing on prevention. My key takeaway is that there are many similarities between the two countries. However, there are many aspects where the United States could do better where healthcare is concerned, namely in making sure that all citizens have the ability to obtain health insurance regardless of their ability to pay. Thank you.